Calling the Bristol 2-meter net. Calling the Bristol 2-meter net. This is Kilo 4 X-ray Mike November. Name is Chris, located in Bristol, Tennessee. This net meets each Tuesday at 9 p.m. on the 146.67 repeater. This net is affiliated with the Amateur Radio Emergency Service, the National Traffic System, and the Bristol Amateur Radio Club. All amateurs are welcome to check in. At this time, do we have any emergency or priority traffic? Please call. Okay, do we have any information for the National Traffic System? Please call. Okay, do we have any announcements for the net? Please call.
N4NT.
N4NT, go ahead.
Hey Chris, just want to let everybody know, of course the usual, I'm running NetLogger and broadcasting live on YouTube, but also I set up a WiresX analog node, ring number 61243, I've nicknamed it Space Mountain for the moment, but anyway, I actually have it set up to run through the, on the repeater frequency, so I've put the information out there, so if you hear any strange check-ins tonight, if people check in from way farther away than what they should be able to hit this repeater, that's where that's coming from. Did some tests with it earlier today and everything seems to be working okay, but you may get some people with some really low audio, so I'll try to help you with those if they do come in, because I'll be able to see their call signs come up on the computer, but just wanted to let you know in case you hear anything strange like that, or if you have WiresX capabilities and you want to give it a try yourself, feel free to do that. Back to net, this is N4NT.
Okay, Adam, yeah. Only you, Space Mountain, I know exactly what you're talking about. Alright, thanks for the info, man. Alright, at this time we'll be taking any mobiles or portable check-ins. Mobiles or portables, please.
WE4AWJ, Emmett in Bristol. KT4SQ, Dale in Bristol. I'll be in and out. KL1ZA, Jim in Bristol. W4F.
The W4 station, try again.
W4FX, Chris.
Got you in there, Lonnie. W4FXO. Hang on, Lonnie, be back to you in just a minute.
KF4FHY, Kevin, in and out.
KC4, WIY, Warren, in and out.
KF4, SMD.
Okay, the SMD station, try again.
KF4, SMD.
Kilo Fox 4, SMD.
That's it.
And what was the name there?
Marcy.
Got KF4 SMD Marcy. Alright. Alright, let's go back up here to the top of the list. We got WE4 Emmett. What was your call sign again? I keep forgetting.
WE4AWJ. Oh, good evening, Chris, and everybody on the net, and everybody listening in. Sounds like good net got started there. And sounds like quite a few people. Well, I've not been doing too much, just taking care of my wife and trying to keep cool. Been a nice day today, and at least it's quit raining, so that's a good thing. So everybody has a good night, and we'll see you all later. Catch you down the law. This WE4AWJ back to net.
Emmett, appreciate you checking in there with us. You said WE4AWJ, correct?
That's right.
All right, Emmett, you're going to have to forgive me. It's these meds I'm on for chemo and stuff. It's I'm telling you what, man, it's rattling my brain, and I'm telling you what, things I used to know right off the top of my head, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, do what now? And it just, man, my memory's just shot, dude. Appreciate you checking in there, Emmett. 73, hope you have a good evening. All right, after Emmett, we had KT4SQ Dale, who was in and out. All right, let's go down to KL1ZA. How you doing, Jim?
Hey, Chris, I'm doing pretty well. Just sitting here with the old HT. Just had a busy day today working on the house and patching a leak and working on a bathroom. Other than that, nothing real exciting. I'll turn it back over to you, Chris, in 7-3, KL1ZA.
All right, Jim, appreciate you checking in there with us. 73, hope you have a good evening there. All right, let's go down to W4FXO. Lonnie, how you doing there, brother?
I'm doing okay, Chris. Like I said, I was just checking in to stay updated and stuff. Try to get over this whole little stroke I've had or something.
I hope you get to feeling better there, Lonnie. Is there anything you need, brother?
I'm good right now. Appreciate you letting me check you.
Okay, Lonnie, if you need anything there, brother, just to give us a shout. We'll check in on there on you and see how you doing. Appreciate you checking in there and letting us know how everything's been going with you. 73, brother. Have a good evening there. All right, next we had KF4FHY, I believe it was. Kevin, were you in and out?
Yes, I was in and out. Thank you.
All right, Kevin, appreciate you checking in there with us. 73, hope you have a good evening there. Then we had KC4WIY Warren, who was in and out. And then we've got Kilo Fox 4 Sierra Mike Delta. Go ahead, Marcy. KF4 SMD. Marcy, you still there? Maybe she was in and out with us, all right? Do we have any mobiles or portables before we go on for regular check-ins?
At control, please check in and out. Kilo Tango 4, Romeo Sierra, Quebec, Stephen in Bluff City.
Net control, please check in. KD4, CCO, Dallas, Bristol, portable tonight.
We got KT4RSQ Stephen, who's in and out. Appreciate you checking in there, Stephen. And we got KT4CCO. How you doing, Dallas? Go ahead.
Doing pretty good. I've been out in the garage working on, waxing on the car. I won't say working on it. It was after all that rain we had last week. It was a mess, so I thought I'd clean it up a little bit. After I washed it, it needed a waxing, so I did that too. So it's a great day for working on something like that. It's not too hot, not too humid. Now tomorrow I got another job ahead of me. I got to catch up on the yard work. Well, everybody knows how that is. All that rain we've had. But now the temperature is much better. And it shouldn't be so much of a chore tomorrow. I'm looking forward to a pretty day tomorrow. So back to net control. This is KD4 CCO.
Dallas, I couldn't agree with you more. Today was absolutely wonderful after the rain went through, and temperature was just perfect. Wasn't hot, wasn't humid. I'm telling you what, these 90-degree days, I'm telling you what, man, I just pretty much hibernate inside the house. When it's this hot, I can't stand it, and I just absolutely cannot stand the heat and the humidity. Just, oh man, just drains the energy right out of me. Appreciate you checking in there, Dallas 73. Hope you have a good evening. All right, any more mobiles or portables before we go on for regular check-ins? Let's go ahead and open the floor for all check-ins.
WD4JJ. N4NT.
I got WD4JJ Jim and N4NT Adam. Any more check-ins?
Whiskey 4 Delta Whiskey November, and Nick and Jill Howie on a PDM loading.
Hey, Whiskey 4 station, your audio is very, very weak. Try it again. I copied you as in Chilhowie.
Roger, that's Whiskey 4 Delta Whiskey November, W4DWM.
Okay, and what's the name there?
Name here is Nick, and November, India, and Charlie Kilo.
Alright, I got Whiskey 4, Delta, Whiskey, November, Nick, and Chilhowie. Is that correct?
Net control, please check in and out. Kilo November 4, Oscar Uniform Yankee, KM40UI, Robert, Kingsville.
It was, alright, station, Robert, I got you in there. Kilo Mike 4, Oscar Uniform Yankee. Yeah, got you in and out there. Appreciate you checking in there. Excuse me. The other station was that Whiskey 4, Delta, Whiskey November, Nick, and Chilhowie. Is that correct?
Good evening. W4DWM back to net control.
Okay, copy. Got you in there. I'll be back to you in just a minute for comments. Any more check-ins? All right, let's go back up to the top of the list. We've got WD4JJ. How you doing, Jim?
Good evening, Chris. And that WD4JJ. Well, on a day like this, I can hack it. After the rain stopped, did get to go out and sit out in the cool breeze there for a while. But they say we're going to have another few days of that, and I'm going to try to soak up every bit that I can. Just staying in the house since I see Thursday, Friday, and I think about 5 days trying to battle and beat this thing. But anyhow, we're going to give her a try, fiddle around. Well, other than that, we're feeling pretty good considering everything. I guess we'll probably do some mowing later on here in the week. And anyhow, that's about it I've got from here. I'm just going to enjoy this cool weather. Back to net, WD4JJ.
Jim, appreciate you checking in there with us. 73. Hope you have a good evening there. All right, let's go down to N4NT. How's it going, Adam?
Going good, Chris. Before I forget, check in by proxy, Gary for KZS. He just shot me a message there and said he was unavailable, but would like to get on the list. And Nick there was, that's our first check-in using that Wires X room. I talked to him earlier, and his audio was a little low like that, but when I tested it earlier using American Link, most of the stations I heard were pretty readable. So you may get some occasionally though, because there's some adjustments and stuff between my side and theirs that may have to be done. But and just bear in mind too with that, if somebody does check in using that feature, it may take a second and a half longer for everything to key up. So toward the end there, especially when you go for final check-in, give them a couple of seconds, and we might get a few in there. But anyway, all the club and net stuff out of the way. Just personal notes, I guess. This past week, I started the last class of my master's degree. It's a 5-week class, and I've actually got a week of that out of the way. Got 4 more to go, and by August 16th, if all goes well, I should be done with that. I think the graduation ceremony stuff happens in December, but I'll be graduated by August if I don't fail this one last class, and it's going good so far. So really looking forward to that. That's been I waited till I was in my late 30s to start on my bachelor's degree, and then I went ahead and took a year off and then started on a master's. So I am ready to be done with all the education stuff and sit back and be lazy during my time off and play around on ham radio and that kind of thing. But other than that, not much to report here. Just keep in mind this is a 31-day month, so we'll actually have a couple more weeks between us and the next club meeting. So I'll try to remind everybody as we get closer and get the newsletter out a little ahead of that. If anybody has anything they'd like to contribute to the newsletter, my email's good on QRZ. Just send it my way, and I'll be sure to include it in there. 7-3 and back to net. This is N4NT.
You said that was Gary, KN4 NZS. Is it K4 NZS or KN4 NZS?
N4 KZS, November 4 Kilo Zulu Sierra.
Yeah, it just tells you right there how bad my memory is, man. I'm telling you. Okay, people I know most of my ham life and can't even remember the call signs anymore. I'm telling you, it's getting pathetic, getting bad. All right, N4KZS. You said he messaged you there and was unavailable to check in, but I've got him wrote down in here, number 14. So, all right, sounds good there. Yeah, I kind of figured that there would be a delay on the Wires X thing, so since it's probably going through internet link up and everything like that, so I kind of figured that. So, sounds good. All right, appreciate you checking in there, Adam. 73, hope you have a good evening there. All right, let's go up to Chilhowie. We've got W4 DWN. Nick, go ahead. W4 DWN. Nick, you still there? I guess Nick was probably in and out with us, and then after Nick we had KM4OUY Robert, who was in and out. Appreciate you checking in there, Robert. Then we also had N4KZS, who was checked in by Adam through message, was unavailable. Got him in there. All right, do we have any other check-ins for the Bristol 2-meter net? Please call.
Good evening, Chris. KT40.
W4JH, also Chris, Jack in Bristol. I'll be in and out, please.
Jack, what was your call again there?
Whiskey 4, Juliet Hotel, W4JH.
KT40 Ben and W4JH Jack, who was in and out. All right, any other check-ins? KT40 Ben, take it away.
Okay. And good evening, Chris, and everybody on the net. Yeah, good to hear everybody on this evening. And just came back in the house a little bit ago from playing a little bit of tennis. So took advantage of using the courts down here, and the weather. It was actually very pleasant. So hopefully everybody's taking advantage of that for the next several days. And let everybody know too that I will not be at the meeting next week, but Dallas will be leading the test session. And if anybody still wants to test, they can still let me know or let Dallas know. And if you let me know, I'll make sure Dallas knows. So, but appreciate him filling in while I'll be out of pocket next week. Anyway, thanks, Chris. That's all I've got. Everybody have a great evening. K4XMN, KT40.
All right, Ben, appreciate you checking in with us. 73, hope you have a good evening there. All right, then after Ben, we had W4JH Jack, who was in and out. All right, that brings us down to the bottom of the list. Do we have any other check-ins for the Bristol 2-meter net? Please call. And do we have any more check-ins for the Bristol 2-meter net? All right, we had a good net tonight. Had 16 check-ins, so that sounds good. Had one check-in from Chilhowie and everything, so that was a good deal through the wire system there, Adam. Seemed like it worked pretty good there. All right, so with that, we'll go ahead and close the net down tonight and return the W4UD repeater back to general amateur use. This is K4XMN 73.